as confident as I am. You just have to grow into yourself as much as I have. I've been myself for 26 years. Maybe I seem like a clown. That's fine. But I had a good time. I gave her a good time. And so if you guys have a question as to whether or not I was myself, we can play it back, and I certainly was myself.
I don't question. Jordan is unapologetically himself, right? And I realize that. But the frustrating part and where it came in for me is when I started developing feelings and I started taking this so serious and, realizing that this is real. And then I had to go back and watch somebody prance around in underwear, and it wasn't the right moment for me to be dealing with the Jordan while I was working on my relationship.
And look, let's be honest. Was there some gamesmanship of like, look, I'm going to needle these guys. I'm going to get them off their game. And
well, typically when someone's driving a Rolls Royce, they'll roll the window down here and there. So if I'm becoming into this house being myself, I'm going to roll the window down and show myself. I'm going to say, hey guys, it's good to see you. So am I saying I'm a Rolls Royce? Not so much, just comparison.
And what are these guys driving?
So remember, I'm Mo and Joe. This guy in the corner's on Mo and Joe. This right here with the black tie is Mo and Joe. I'm rolling by him, rolling my window down, throwing a Slurpee at that guy. So to you.
That's Christian, by the way.
Christian, that's excellent.
Too, Jordan.
Thanks.
And that's the thing, too. If you let it get under your skin, why? You're here for Becca and you're here for building your relationship. If he wants to wear underwear and dig himself a grave, who cares?
But Jordan was here for Jordan.
Wear underwear and she loves it.
You were there for Tia. It's good to see you, Colton.
Exactly.
It's good to see you.
That doesn't matter.
I got grocery store Jordan.
You had a problem with the chick.
Say something. Say something.
I like him.
Christian,
I do. He's a good guy.
He got under a lot of guys' skin, and it actually made it worse for people, unfortunately, like David, because on David's time with Becca, he spoke about Jordan, which didn't help his case out.
Hey, anyone that's, talking about me, I just want to say thank you.
Why do you think David had such a tough time with you?
That's a question. David, why did you have such a tough time with me? Because I don't know.
No, I think it was the level of seriousness from how serious Becca was taking the process and the lack of seriousness that it appeared you were taking the process, parading around in underpants at a cocktail party. The antics were supposed to be for night one. People showed up in minivans and people showed up with choirs. I showed up in a chicken suit. And
well, let me just say this. I tried to understand where they were coming from. I tried to understand why they were so offended by the underpants thing. I just thought it was so cool that she did that. And it showed that she wasn't disrespected by the underwear gimmick. She came in, she said, I just want to have fun tonight. If any of these guys would have gotten in underwear and went and, talked to Becca, it wouldn't have bothered me a bit. It's okay to have a good time. It's a cocktail party. I can't wear underwear? Well, come on. I do whatever I want. It's my cocktail party. I live in this mansion. This is my address right now. So I do what I want. If I want to eat Captain Crunch and, mix it with orange juice, I'll do whatever I want. But,
God, what is happening?
I don't know why it bothered everybody so much.
Where's the gold underwear now? Are they still in your possession?
They're on me.
Oh, you're wearing the golden underwear right now.
I am. Yeah, I am.
Even I don't get paid enough for that. When we come back, it's really happening, everyone. Hold on to your bananas. The man who was only with us for one night, but captured the hearts of the world. Grocery Joe is here. And later, Becca, what will she have to say to the man when she sees him for the first time? All that and more coming up when the Men Tell All continues. Next, Joe, come on down here. Becca sent him home on night one. But fan favorite Joe made a lasting impression. How was your experience on The Bachelorette?
Pretty bad. And I went home right away.
And then,
I was so caught off guard. I was so confused.
it's a torrent of tears when the guys break down over Becca.
It's heart-wrenching.
And later, you won't believe the surprise that leaves Becca speechless. It's all coming up when the Men Tell All continues. Welcome back to the Men Tell All. Never before have we had a person get sent home on the first night and cause such upheaval amongst Bachelor Nation. Grocery Joe's time in the mansion was fleeting, but that didn't make him any less adored by the fans of this show. Joe, come on down here. Thank you. That was probably for Joe, wasn't it? Yes. Sorry, I was stealing your love.
It's okay.
Joe. Yeah, I mean, you were there for, such a short time, but man, did you make a big impression on Bachelor Nation. I want to talk to you about your life and what's happened since, but first, let's take a look at your time on The Bachelorette.
About time.
Hello.
How are you? You look amazing.
Thank you.
I'm Joe.
Joe.
And I forgot everything I was going to say to
It
you.
happens. I get it.
Becca looks amazing. I like her already. I'd marry her. I'd marry her right now.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry. Take a moment. Say your goodbyes.
What are you going to do? I mean, nothing I can do about it. I don't know.
So that was it. That was it.
That was good. It was good.
That was the entire time on the show. It's hard to ask somebody how their experience was with all of this because it was fleeting. But how was your experience on The Bachelorette?
It was pretty bad. And I went home right away. So
It really went like horrible.
But in all seriousness, it really is rare that someone on night one just seems to resonate with the fans of this show. Yeah, they'll mention people from night one, but they're really moving on with everybody else. And it was all about Joe that first night and then subsequent weeks. Social media, ablaze.
Twitter? Yeah,
Twitter.
I saw
nuts.
that. That was cool.
There were some that I pulled, just a few. Hi, so I'm watching The Bachelorette finally, and I want to marry Joe, the grocery store owner, since Becca didn't. He's such a sweetie.
that's nice.
Had to cancel dinner plans tonight. Still mourning the loss of Joe the grocer. You affect people, man. Top 10 best contestants on The Bachelorette. Every guy is so different, you can't possibly rank. Number 1, grocery store Joe. Everything did blow up after you were sent home on night one. When people come up to you, what is it that resonates with you and that fans talk to you about?
They just want to take pictures. But, it's nice. I mean, it's a good feeling. I wasn't expecting it. Like, I remember telling my friends, I'm like, it's going to be really bad. Like, it went really, really bad. Like, I went home right away.
Was it embarrassing?
It was. Like, I remember before the show aired, I was freaking out. I'm like, but it went well. So
it went from what you thought would be one of the more embarrassing moments of your life to, hey, this is all right.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy about it.
I do see that you are a man of very few words.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. I don't know. I mean, I talk a lot. I just, we got cameras.
Just not to me right now?
I'm just saying. I don't know you too well. I mean, you seem like a great guy. It's just not the play. I mean, what do you want to know?
What do you want to know? Look, here's the thing that I know at least all of Bachelor Nation here wants to know. Are you still single?
I don't know. We got to wait and see.
What is that?
The whole paradise thing. You got to wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe is bringing his produce to paradise. You're the best, man.
Thank you.
Joe, everybody. All right, when we come back, our beloved fashionista will be with us. You guessed it, Wills is here. We can't wait to talk with him about his wardrobe and his time with Becca, but not in that order. But first, as you can tell, we have our fair share of broken hearts on stage tonight, and there's a hit TV show on ABC that also knows a little something about relationships that don't quite work out. You can catch a Splitting Up Together marathon tomorrow night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, right here on ABC. Let's take a look.
Is binging rom-coms kind of your thing?
I think that's everyone's thing.
Well, you're in luck.
We're pulling the plug, but we're going to continue living together.
It's the Splitting Up Together Will They, Won't They marathon.
So exciting.
Get all caught up before season 2, Tuesdays this fall. with 6 back-to-back episodes of Exes and Oh No They Didn't.
I'm gonna go get turned.
The Splitting Up Together Will They, Won't They Marathon. Tuesday, starting 8/7 Central on ABC.
Welcome back to the Men's Tell-All. From his trend-setting romp him, a.k.a. the male romper, to his plaid suits and wild animal prints, Will's style and sweet nature never failed to catch Becca's interest. Wills, come join me in the hot seat. Have a seat. Love the outfit, the red boots, the socks, the whole ensemble. Killing it tonight. You seem to have a great connection with Becca, and you were really feeling it, and everything seemed to be going good until the Bahamas. Let's take a look.
Hello.
Hello. Straight away, as soon as I got out that limo, Becca looked stunning. It's almost like there's this glow around her. She just looked absolutely amazing. As soon as we grabbed hands, as soon as I looked in her eyes, everything like kind of washed away. I hope it's not a problem, but I'm a bit of a closet nerd.
I'm a closet nerd too. Will's is pretty easy on the eyes. He's this big, studly, sexy man. Like, look at this getup right now.
Do you like it?
Will's has the best style. You look so good.
Thank you.
Expecto Patronus.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Harry Potter. Shut up. And then the fact that he's kind of a goofy nerd like me just makes me love him more.
I'm glad you're getting to know me a little bit better.
I'm glad I'm getting to know you better too.
I just want to let her know that I'm there for her no matter what, and hopefully she sees that I'm really genuine and I care for her deeply. I'm here for you, no matter what. I feel like every time I talk to Becca, my feelings skyrocket for her even more. It's like I know what the end of this could mean. It doesn't scare me at all. It's scary to tell someone you're falling in love with them, but with her, I'm not afraid at all. My wall's completely down, I'm completely vulnerable. You make me believe in love again. You make me believe in a future and having a family and hope and, oh my God, I'm sorry. You just make me believe in being a really great man, and I can't get over the fact that you're the reason behind that, and I'm just falling more and more in love with you every single day. I don't doubt that I love Becca, but after tonight, I feel like Becca does love me in some way, and that makes me incredibly happy.
Jason, will you accept this rose?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. You are so amazing to me. And you are so worthy of love. And I have all the faith in the world that you're going to find your person.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything.
The hardest part was her saying, I know you will find your person. That's probably the worst thing she said to me. Because that means she is not my person. Get out the car.
That was tough. I can see the emotion in your eyes right now.
Yeah. It's tough to watch it back. I mean, that's I lived it. I watched it once. Now I'm watching it again. And it's just, it doesn't get easier seeing that. It was shocking, man. Like, we had a huge connection. We were progressing every single talk we had, and it came to an abrupt halt. And it hurt.
You were in love with this woman.
Absolutely. Yeah. At that point, I was really, really excited to bring her home to my family.
The moment Becca looks at you and says that you'll find your person.
Yeah.
And that is not her.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like?
That was the hardest thing she said to me that night, and not even the part where she gave a rose to Jason. To hear someone say that you invested so much time in, so much emotion in, and cared about so deeply, for them to say, oh, you'll find love with someone else. when for however long it was, I thought she potentially could be my person, and that really hurt. Yeah.